March 31st, 2012. So somehow this latest story out of Watertown, Wisconsin went underneath my radar for the past few days because it was published on the 27th.
Officials at St. Henry's Catholic School in Watertown say tiles in the kitchen there started buckling and exploding during Monday's lunch.
I guess the plot thickens, as they say. I thought it might be a safe bet to say that the booms in Clintonville were strictly mine-related. And the only weird thing going on in Wisconsin that could attribute to all these strange phenomena would be a bunch of mining that just started just last year and this year, and they just signed new contracts, and that's what they're doing. They're mining for gold.
Realizing the vast, untapped potential of the area, Aquila Resources advanced exploration activities and discovered an exciting world-class mineral deposit. The proposed mining operation is more than 2 miles north of Shaky Lakes County Park. The deposit is enclosed in volcanic and sedimentary sequence of rocks formed at the bottom of an ocean more than 1.5 billion years ago, ideally suited for the open pit mining method. To date, more than 500 diamond drill holes totaling nearly 80 miles have intersected polymetallic ore to a maximum depth of approximately 2,300 feet. Located near the surface is the crown jewel of the deposit, shallow gold and silver-rich gossans.
So I got a hold of Tom Quigley at Aquila Resources to ask them if any of their operations might be going on at the moment that might possibly be attributed to these loud booms being heard in Clintonville. He said that no, even if they were doing operations at the moment, there'd be no possible connection between that and the booms being heard because of the distance between the mining operations and Clintonville, as well as the nature of the bedrock. He went on to say that the mysterious booms are likely caused by local bedrock activities. I'm not sure what makes that likely, considering that it's never happened before. And has it never happened before because they've never mined there before? I mean, that mining is just disturbing something. I mean, they're right next to the Great Lakes, which is no stranger to strange phenomena as it is. There's an old legend about the Great Lakes Triangle. Pretty much has as many crazy stories as the Bermuda Triangle or more. I've posted on that before in the past, and that's very fascinating. There's a lot of strange stuff that happens here. Some people might attribute that to ley lines. I don't know if you're familiar with those, but you might want to look into those if you're into the more esoteric. This is a very geometric area, so they say, as you can see in this picture. I don't know much more about that. I'm just giving you, clues or just ideas. I mean, this is all kinds of stuff running through my head right now. I was thinking for a minute maybe because they have indeed struck gold and plan to mine it, that maybe, they just have some rogue miners out there blasting. I mean, there's gold in the ground. Why the hell wouldn't they blast it? Seeing as how these disturbances kind of seem to originate from the ground in all 4 locations, it's obviously something to do with something going on under the earth, whether it's man-made or not, or whether it's man-induced earth changes. This might be the beginning of something, and we need to keep an eye on it, no matter what. I will. It's something worth investigating. And yeah, they keep calling in the professionals and all this and that, but what good does that do us? We don't ever hear anything about it. There was a live stream up for the first 3 days after this Clintonville booms hit the big news. There's a website called Post Crescent, and it's a local news site out of Wisconsin, and they were streaming live, so we could hear all night to see if we could hear it. A couple days after that, they announced how they had all this equipment set up, blah, 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 blah. A couple of days after they announced that, people report the biggest booms as of yet to have happened, the biggest ones. And we're going, well, what about that equipment you just showed us that you have set up? I mean, it's not even expensive equipment, it's just a camera pointed at something. Why didn't you leave it pointed at something? Or where's the results? Nobody there is taking this nearly seriously enough for me to be satisfied. It's beyond frustrating. I mean, I'm Googling this. It would take me a day and 6 hours to drive. I'm not even going to do that. But, I mean, come on, Wisconsin, come on. If you're in the area and you're half as interested in this as I am, you're lucky. And you need to go and check it out. This whole area right here. It's not that much of a area to cover, you know, for some fun, cool investigating. And report back to us. You know, we need our own reporter up there because we can't trust the mainstream media. And be careful. I don't know what else to say about this for now. This is crazy. Thanks for watching. Much love. Bye.